Have you ever felt like one small thing going wrong ruins your entire day? Have you ever exploded at someone you love over something tiny, then hated yourself for it? What if I told you that calmness is not something you are born with, but something you build, one small moment at a time? This is the story of Arjun, a 24-year-old man who lived in a busy neighborhood with narrow lanes, endless noise, and rushing crowds. Life in the city was chaotic, unpredictable, and exhausting. But inside Arjun's heart, everything felt explosive, anxious, and ready to break. Every morning, when the city woke up with honking cars and shouting vendors, Arjun already felt his chest tightening. He snapped at his mother over cold tea. He cursed at drivers in traffic. He slammed his laptop when it froze. Yet he felt powerless to stop. His friends moved through life with patience and ease, handling problems with steady minds. But Arjun felt like a volcano, erupting at the smallest spark, repeating the same angry pattern each day. People in the neighborhood often said, "Arjun is smart, but he has no control over his anger. One small problem and he loses his mind." And Arjun knew it was true. One evening after a particularly terrible day where he yelled at a street vendor over the wrong change and later felt crushing shame, Arjun sat on a bench near the old pottery workshop at the edge of the market. He watched the muddy ground and whispered to himself, "Why can't I just stay calm? Why does everything break me?" While he sat in silence, he heard the gentle sound of a pottery wheel spinning. An old man with clay-stained hands and peaceful eyes worked at the wheel inside the small open workshop. Everyone in the neighborhood called him Master Ravi, the potter who had shaped clay for 50 years. He was known for his calm presence and his ability to create beauty from formless mud. He looked at Arjun and said gently, "Your hands are clenched even when you sit still. You carry tension like armor." Arjun looked up with surprise. "How do you know what I feel?" The old potter smiled softly and replied, "When a mind is always ready for war, even peace feels uncomfortable. Your struggle is not with the world, it is with the fire you carry inside." Arjun felt something crack inside him. He felt seen. He took a deep breath and said, "Master Ravi, I lose my temper over everything. Spilled tea. Slow internet. A late bus. I explode, and then I hate myself. I hurt the people I love. Everyone says I need to calm down, but I don't know how. Please guide me." Master Ravi nodded slowly and continued shaping the clay on his wheel. "My son, you believe that big problems require big anger, and small problems are not worth your peace. But the truth is different. It is not the problems that break you. It is your untrained mind. And an untrained mind will shatter under any pressure, big or small." He stopped the wheel and held up a perfectly formed clay pot. "This pot did not become smooth in one moment. I shaped it slowly, with gentle pressure, with patience, again and again. Your mind is the same. You cannot become calm during the storm if you never practice calmness during the breeze. When you lose control over spilled tea, you are training yourself to lose control in everything. When you practice calm in small frustrations, you build the strength to stay unshakable in life's hurricanes." Arjun leaned forward with intensity. "Then what should I do?" The potter looked at the spinning wheel and said, "Every day, practice one simple habit. When something small frustrates you, pause for 5 seconds before reacting. In those 5 seconds, do 3 things. First, take one deep breath. Second, notice your body, where you feel the anger. Third, choose your response instead of exploding. Practice this with the smallest annoyances. Spilled water. Slow traffic. A rude comment. These are not interruptions. These are your training ground. Each time you stay calm in a small moment, you are building your unshakable mind." Arjun questioned, "Will 5 seconds really change me?" This seems too simple for someone as angry as me. The potter placed his hand on Arjun's shoulder. My son, this habit is not magic. It is training. When you pause, your mind learns it has a choice. When your mind learns choice, your anger loses its automatic power. When your anger loses power, you become free. And when you are free, nothing can shake you. You are young. You have many years ahead. But a life of exploding at everything will leave you alone and full of regret. One pause may look like nothing, but together, 1,000 pauses build an unshakable mind. That evening, when Arjun returned home, his mother accidentally knocked over his phone. His first instinct was to shout. But he remembered Master Ravi's words. He paused. He took one deep breath. He noticed the heat rising in his chest. And he chose, "It's okay, Ma." It didn't break. When he spoke those calm words, he felt something unexpected. His heart slowed down. His shoulders relaxed. And for the first time in years, he felt stronger than his anger. The next morning, when the bus was late, Arjun paused again. He breathed. He noticed. He chose calm. For the next 30 days, Arjun practiced this habit. Every frustration became training. Every small annoyance became his pottery wheel. Every pause made him stronger. His face looked lighter. His voice became steadier. His relationships improved. He stopped breaking things in anger. He stopped hating himself. People in the neighborhood began asking, "What happened to Arjun? Why doesn't he shout anymore? How did he become so calm?" Arjun simply said, "I learned that calmness is not a personality trait. It's a skill. And I practice it every single day." Weeks later, Arjun returned to the pottery workshop to thank Master Ravi. The old potter smiled and handed him a small clay pot. "Keep this. Every time you look at it, remember, you shaped your mind the same way I shaped this clay. Slowly. Gently. With practice. And now, nothing can break you." He practiced calm in traffic. He practiced calm when technology failed. He practiced calm when people were rude. And slowly, his entire life transformed. His relationships healed. His work improved. His mother smiled more. And he finally believed that he could face any storm without losing himself. 6 months later, Arjun faced a real crisis. He lost his job unexpectedly. The same situation that would have destroyed him before now met a different man. He paused. He breathed. He stayed calm. And from that calm space, he made clear decisions, rebuilt his career, and emerged stronger. The thousands of small pauses had built an unshakable foundation. When you practice calmness in small moments, big storms cannot shake you. Arjun's story teaches us that your reactions are not your personality. They are your habits. And habits can be changed, one pause at a time. Maybe you also lose control easily. Maybe you also explode at small things and regret it later. Maybe you also believe you're just an angry person. But remember, that is not your truth. That is your untrained mind. Your future will only change when you start training today. Your unshakable mind begins with one 5-second pause. The next time something small frustrates you, don't react immediately. Breathe. Notice. Choose. That single pause is your first step toward becoming the calm, powerful, unbreakable person you were meant to be. Start today. Not tomorrow. Today. Right now, think of one small frustration that always triggers you. Commit to pausing the next time it happens. That is how you begin building your unshakable mind. If this story touched your heart, like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Aspire Stories for more life-changing lessons. Your transformation starts with one choice, one pause, one moment of deciding that you are stronger than your reactions.